Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. I was flying today for over 16 hours. I'm super tired. So we're going to do probably my least favorite thing to do in Marvel Future Fight. That is play with Apocalypse on Extreme Alliance Battle Day. Because the Frost Beast has silence attacks and movement speed reductions. But then we're going to take a look at all the other characters and see how much they can score, or how quickly they can score 100,000 points. So even with my duty build and my duty as in like doo-doo and my bad play style, it's pretty easy. It's about 30 seconds or less to get to 100,000 with Apocalypse. But honestly, playing with him is like brushing your teeth with a bunch of dull butter knives. So I just hate doing it, and I'm honestly glad to be playing with other characters for you guys, for laughs, for helpfulness. Hey, do you guys remember Carnage? I do, and he was annoying as shit to play as well. But we're going to try it out here. I don't have an obelisk on him, so this is going to take a little bit longer than it used to, but the strategy is basically the same. You just do the same rotation, 5, 4, 1, 3, and you'll get to 100,000 eventually. He absolutely needs to be tier 2, and he needs, probably for most players, he needs max skill cooldown, but I think if you're a wiser player, if you don't have max attack speed, if you have good timing, you could probably get away with a little bit less than 50%. But yeah, this is actually how people played before Apocalypse, and to be honest with you, I much prefer this to Apocalypse. It's calming, it's soothing, it's methodical. There's less chaos going on the screen. He's not barfing out attacks constantly like a sick patient or some crap like that. Yeah, this is gonna take like a minute and 40 seconds or whatever, but you know what? This is like a sauna of a minute and 40 seconds. It's not like a, you know, Mad Max style race that you feel like you're in with Apocalypse. Apocalypse just feels like you're having violent diarrhea and you're holding onto the toilet because you don't know if you're gonna live or die, basically. But the good thing is, the other plus to this situation that I'm in, being pretty exhausted after flying for so much, is that my brain is pretty much loopy. So there you go, a minute and a half. So I could probably score about 200,000 even without a damage proc. That's pretty good. That's basically the only reason you should ever tier 2 Carnage at this point. So like, Killmonger dude doesn't have any team ups. I don't know what the hell's up with that. But yeah, there's literally 0 team-ups. And I was thinking of using Titania and Absorbing Man because at least they have a team-up. But, nah, man. Nah. So we do have a damage proc on him. This should be a little bit easier, but kind of following up from... Oh, wait, what? I have to be really careful. I don't know which one of his skills are iframes. Some of them are. Some of them are. Okay, looks like 2 is an instant iframe, and 3 is an instant iframe as well. I hope 5 is an instant iframe. Okay. Alright, alright. I actually didn't play much as Killmonger. Killmonger is slightly better than Carnage because he's got a uniform and because he's just better overall. He's got PvP viability. Wow, PvP valuable. It's going to be a long night, folks. He's got PvP viability for Alliance Conquest. Oh, wow, I got silenced at the beginning of that attack. That's total dumbassery. Anywho, what was I saying? He's garbage? Yeah, true. Anyways, yeah, oh my god, I got silenced again. Is there a skill that gives him immunity? This is dumb. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't. Okay, none of his skills give him immunity. Cool. But anyways, yeah, he's definitely a better character. Shit. He's definitely a better character than Carnage overall. I got it faster than I did with Carnage, but he doesn't have a... Carnage doesn't have a damage proc. But still, he's kind of one of those characters you don't really want to invest in him unless you're doing it for a very specific reason, i.e. this game mode, or getting that sweet, juicy CTP of energy. But you don't really need to invest in him. You just need to get that uniform to Mythic. Smoke that weed, brother. Smoke it. Blaze it up. Next one we're going to try to get 100k with is Titania, aka 5 super thick queens. Is that what I said? I don't even remember anymore. Yeah. Oh my god, I got silenced. Wow. Okay, cool, man. I don't have a damage proc on her, so I don't really know what's gonna happen. I do know that this rotation is pretty garbage. So that's something I do know. I need to do the 5th skill way later. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Hulk comes in and attacks sometimes, which is kind of nice. My husband, whatever his name is, Baldy, he doesn't, so that's kind of lame. Not sticking up for me, husbando. Definitely not the best combat villain, but a good leadership on the one hand, and easy to play on two. And actually, honestly, doesn't even need to be tier 2. She could probably get 100k at tier 1 if you build her up well enough. Please don't get silenced. If you build her up well enough, and if you can play, and you can time your proc. Time your proc on her 5th skill, probably. That's my guess. I honestly don't know. If anyone here is a really big Titania fan, get it? Big Titania fan? Let me know. Hit us up with your wisdom in the ways of the thickness. But yeah, she can definitely get this, and it's just easy. I used to compare her to Sharon Rogers. Obviously, in damage, she's garbage. But in terms of how easy it is to play her, and in terms of the fact that you're chaining iframes into immunity, is pretty much the same. Does she have an accumulation? I don't know. Yes, she does have an accumulation. There you go. It's right there. It's right there. Oh, wow, she dodged that. That was pretty epic. Okay, Titania. Okay, we see you. We see you, girl. Alright, alright, alright. Tell him, show him who's the boss. Yeah, so this game mode, ABX is pretty frustrating, but combat villain is probably the day that I wanted to highlight as being the most garbage out of all of the days, because it's had the fewest upgrades, basically. Every other game mode, every other day of the week, pretty much, for Extreme Alliance Battle has had multiple additions in terms of both character upgrades, uniforms, and brand new characters. Oh, I'm gonna get silenced. Yeah, fuck. What is this? What is it? ABX? Yeah. Come on. ABX supervillain day has never gotten love. Carnage ruled for a long time, and then Apocalypse came around, and that's basically been the only two notable figures to easily crank 100k out. But we did get are you serious? There we go. We got 100k with Thor or Hulk slapping his stick onto the Frost Beast's ass with like 15 seconds left with a poor build on a tier 2 Titania. Cool, man. After Apocalypse and Carnage and maybe Killmonger, I probably think that the third or fourth best combat villain, which is honestly not saying much, is Scourge. And he definitely, like Carnage, needs to be... What the hell? He definitely, like Carnage, needs to be tier 2, but he's got his uses, and I think he's a little bit more fun to play than... Well, he's about as fun to play as Carnage, I'd say. What he lacks in iframes, he makes up for in... He's got pretty good damage, actually, and he makes up for it in a guard hit. So you kind of just trade the 3rd skill iframe for the guard hit, and he has the exact same 5 seconds of invincibility on his... oh my god. I can't tell time. I can't count, guys. I can't count. Confirmed. Anyways, he counts. He has guard hit on his 3rd skill. 3rd skill? 3rd skill. He's got an attack speed buff, which is kind of cool, but it never comes in handy. But yeah, it's just fun to play as him because he slaps around. He's kind of like a medieval character, out of place in a Marvel Future Fight game. The guns kind of bring him back to reality a little bit, but yeah, I mean, getting a uniform would be pretty straightforward for Scourge because he has a lot of different looks in the comics. And he was banging, what's her name? Yeah, what's her name? Nice, nice, Cynicalex. He was in a relationship with Enchantress for a while, and wow, it took me about the same amount of time. About a minute and a half, just under a minute and a half, probably a minute 40 if I'd paid more attention and not gotten silenced. I'm sorry, minute 20 to get to 100k with Scourge, and I've got a damage proc. I believe it's a guard break immunity 100% damage, so it could absolutely be better. But yeah, and this is Scourge. That's 100k. Hey yo, you bums out there are sleeping on my man Dr. Octopus. Just wait until he gets his superior Octopus uniform. He's gonna be a god. But seriously, there are so many characters. There's so many characters, specifically combat villains in Marvel Future Fight, where people have been saying, "Oh, I can't wait for them to get this uniform. I can't wait for them to get that uniform." Obviously, Carnage is a big one because he's a paywall as well. But Dr. Octopus is another one that we've been waiting for it feels like forever for him to get a uniform. And yeah, he has a superior Spider-Man uniform, but that one makes him a hero, so it's not that fun. And also, it's honestly not that good of a uniform. His base kit is almost better than that uniform. Fight me if you think otherwise. And man, so many cool combat villains just never got love. Honestly, the combat class in general sucks. I kind of want to make a video just roasting the combat class and how garbage it is. There's like a handful of good characters, both hero and villain, and everyone else is just total sleeper. It just feels like the moves are outdated, and you can tell by exactly what I'm doing right now. This is outdated as hell. It just feels, most combat characters feel slow and clunky. I mean, look at Crescent. She's new, and she feels slow and clunky to a lot of people. I think Netmarble just has problems. They have difficulty developing strong combat characters without being overpowered. They did a really good job with specific combat types like, I don't know, Wolverine. But it seems as though Speed, Blast, and Universal are a little bit more their speed, because they generally don't get those characters wrong in terms of design, in terms of feeling fun to play. But holy crap, there's like 20 combat characters that just feel like trash to play. They all feel the same. It's just punch, kick, punch, kick. It's like a bad kung fu movie, man. And I honestly like playing as Dr. Octopus specifically for his 5th skill. His 4th skill is pretty cool too, how he kind of runs around. I just like the fact that he uses his tentacles, hentai, for pretty much every attack. And it just makes it feel like you're actually playing as Doc Ock, which is exactly what you want. But when you're playing as Jessica Jones, when you're playing as all these other combat types, you feel like you're playing as generic Mortal Kombat fighter number 5. But we're actually going to get 100k with a decent build, but it is definitely a PvP focused build. It's got invincibility, it's got HP Uru. You could definitely get 100k faster if you were a bit more aggressive. Oh my gosh. If you were a bit more aggressive with your... No! Stop it. Let me. There we go. We hit 100k. Holy crap if that didn't work. With 30 seconds left. Dr. Octopus. Sinister 6. You know what's sad? I mean, you know what's sad? My puns. You know what's also sad? The fact that Sandman doesn't... Basically, the Sinister 6 don't have any good team-ups. All of the Sinister 6 team-ups are with... wow, that was a really bad move. Anyways, they're all with Spider-Man, which is so dumb. BT dubs. Yeah. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. And we're playing as Mr. Sand, Dr. Sand himself, Cornelius Sand, aka I don't know what his name is. The guy who's angry, his daughter's sick or something. Sandman. Sandman's another really good choice for free-to-play players who are just trying to hit 100k. He's also pretty fun to play, but he just kind of sucks. He's definitely got the combat type syndrome of just sucking, but he is very unique in terms of his play style. So that does make him a lot more fun and just in a way better. Wow, seriously, in a way better, but definitely still needs love. And in general, I want the... No, please don't die. This is so embarrassing. In general, I still want the combat class to get a rework, because man, they're bad, and they don't deserve to be this bad. I'm gonna die to meteors. That's what's gonna happen. Or not. So yeah, he's hard to play. I'm glad I don't have a damage proc, so no one would be judging me for missing my damage procs. But yeah, you gotta time the procs well with Sandman. But you can definitely hit 100k. I just kind of button mashed my way to 100k in a minute and a half. Sandman, Anakin's greatest enemy. You know who else can probably hit 100k in 3 minutes and doesn't have any stupid team ups with anyone? Because why would he? Why would he be a real character in this game? Rhino, the original helicopter maker. Yeah, you guys probably didn't think about that too much. Shit, I forgot which one of his skills I was supposed to use to dodge that. My bad. Again, also not having a damage proc means that I can cover up my bad gameplay by just yeah, ignoring the fact that I have to time a damage proc. But yeah, Rhino does pretty good damage. He's got a kind of unique leadership. But he just has the combat syndrome. Smash, smash, smash. I'm still kind of garbage. Kind of cool to play though. Definitely a Shadowland only type character, which is sad but true. You know it. Don't lie. He's not really gonna be good for anything else. Maybe like some light Alliance Conquest work, but seriously, at this point, please, if that's what you're investing in him for, you're in trouble. But yeah, we're at 50,000, which means we're probably gonna hit 100,000 with about a minute left to go, which I think is a pretty respectable amount of time for a pretty bad build. And no obelisk. I'm gonna get silenced. No, I'm not. Psych. Lied to you. You were surprised. You were looking at your phone, the screen, I was gonna say. I don't think that many of you, I think maybe like 30 to 40% of you are actually watching on a computer screen. The rest of you guys are on your phones. Don't lie to me. I know you are. Am I gonna get stunned? I am gonna get stunned. Fantastic. So here we go, staring at a giant guy in a Rhino suit getting stunned from a even more gigantic meteor raining down from the sky and hitting him. I'm also on the verge of dying, I just noticed. So that's good, but we're almost at 100k. Just gotta hold on and not get silenced here. Pretty much on my prediction of a minute. We're off by we're off by a little bit, but yeah, like a minute, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to hit 100k. Rhino, not bad. The last one I want to do for you guys is Nebula, bit of an OG. She was originally one of the only, one of the only free-to-play options for people who didn't have Carnage. And yeah, she's terrible, but oh crap. But yeah, this is basically what happens. And I think she does have another iframe. Why am I getting slowed down now? What the hell is going on? Why was I silenced for like 7 minutes? Well, I'm gonna get hit again, so that's great. Yeah, this is a fucking disaster. This is tragedy. She's so bad. Where's her other iframe? I thought she had another iframe. She has one long iframe on 5, but is that seriously it? Oh my god, this is not happening. This is not happening. All right, Hulk. All right, Beast, sub in, please. All right, Hulk, sub in, please. Hulk doesn't have any iframes with his uniform either. Jesus. This is just a disaster, dude. So yeah, one of the, oh my. You can't even, oh, you can. I was gonna say you can't switch when you're silenced. You can switch, psych, I lied. Yeah, I make the word, I do the psych jokes when I'm tired. What a surprise. I have a damage proc? No, it's invincibility. It's 3 whole seconds of invincibility, guys. She dead? Soon. Soon, TM. Oh, wow, she dodged that. That was amazing. Nebula, god character. Oh, that's why I have invincibility, so I can survive. Look at that. Oh, nope, we don't want that. Oh, you're in trouble now, buddy. As long as I don't die to the meteors, you're gonna take like so much damage right now. Look at that. That's like 10,000 points almost. And I'm dead. No way to have invincibility. No, I'm dead. Okay. We're gonna finish this with Big Daddy Thor. I mean, why do I keep calling Hulk Thor? I don't know. Maybe I just really don't want to be playing with the Hulk. So I imagine that I'm playing with Thor. But I'm also imagining that I'm gonna lose here because we only have a minute left and I have to hit 100k. And I just got silenced again. Yeah, this is a disaster. This is bad. This is bad. All you Beast fans out there are probably pretty pissed. By the way, I have his uniform mythic. I don't know what my excuse is at this point. I have Beast's uniform mythic. Alright, it seems like we're going to get 100k here. Alright. Alright, come on, Beast. Oh, no, not that thing. There we go. We hit 100k, 15 seconds left. Nice. So let me know what you guys think of an absolutely terrible combat villain class. Should we roast this? And should we bring attention to it for Netmarble to improve the combats in general, and more specifically, the villains? Give me some suggestions on uniforms. Subscribe if you enjoy the content and you want to support me. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.